Hello interwebs, and thanks for tuning in to TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today I am going to be counting down my top 14 games of 2014. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, remember to rate it thumbs up. First and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to Wired and Smosh Games. They made a video of their top 14 games for 2014. It inspired me to make my video, so I will have a link to that right now and also in the info below. And before I get into my list, I do want to let you know these are all my personal opinions. They are not based on sales or just the ratings or other types of things like that. They're just my own personal opinions, my top 14 favorite games of 2014, so here it is. Number 14 on my list is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Wii U, and I put this on today's list because I really hope Santa brings it to me for Christmas. Please, Santa, I've been so good all year. Number 13 is Disney Infinity 2.0, and I had to put this on my list because it's my sister's favorite game ever. She has all the characters. She was so excited for 2.0 to come out because they added characters from the Marvel universe, so it had to be on my list. It wasn't an option, it was mandatory. Number 12 is Goat Simulator, and I don't really think I need to explain myself. Goat Simulator was the most hilariously groundbreaking game of all time. Not just of 2014, of all time. Number 11 is Tales from the Borderlands, and I love this game. It's the first Telltale game I've ever played. It actually made me buy The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us, so it deserved a place on my list and in my heart. Number 10 on my list is The Sims 4, and putting aside all the nostalgia that makes me love The Sims because I've been playing it for freaking ever, the demon baby glitches were the best thing ever.
Oh, no boo. F for joy.
Number 9 is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because every Pokemon that comes out ever will always be on a top list of mine for the rest of my life. That's just the way it is. Deal with it.
Beyond Evolution! Mega Evolve!
Number 8 on my list is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, even though I am laughably terrible at that game. Number 7 on my list is Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, because Loot 2.0 was the greatest thing to happen to Diablo ever, and the Crusader is so fun to play, and she's super badass, and I just really like Diablo. Number 6 on my list is Borderlands the Pre-Sequel. I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I freaking love Borderlands. I played all of them. They're so fun. And Handsome Jack is the greatest villain ever. And the whole game is about him. And I love villain backstory. I love finding out that moment, that pivotal moment in history that defines someone as a villain. Because nobody starts out a villain. That's just not how it works. Anyways, I love Borderlands. I especially love Borderlands the Pre-Sequel. It's on my list.
We all joined Handsome Jack for different reasons. For desperation.
For money.
For fun.
Because my programming forbids me from doing otherwise!
Number 5 on my list is probably going to surprise some people because it's a mobile game. It's called Fat Princess Piece of Cake. Now, I love Fat Princess on PlayStation. It's a really fun, tower defense game. But Fat Princess Piece of Cake is, the best mobile game ever. It's a mix between, Bejeweled and a turn-based RPG or something. I don't even know. It is so fun. I played it on the whole plane ride to England and the whole plane ride back, and it was the only game I could really play while I was there, so I am into that game, and it definitely holds a very special place in the 2014 gaming history of Panzer, which is very important to many people. It's not, no. Number 4 on my list is Little Big Planet 3 because I love Oddsock. I mean, I love all the new characters, and I'm such a huge fan of Little Big Planet anyways, but Oddsock is like the greatest. He's so wonderful. He's like my spirit animal. He's like a frog and a dog and like coffee, all just in one creature. Number 3 on my list is Mario Kart 8! Yeah, you can make fun of me if you want for that, but Mario Kart is an amazing game. I already have like all the DLC pre-ordered, and I just get on every day and like look at it, and I'm like, why aren't you here yet? The number 2 best game in Panzer's opinion that came out in 2014 is Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. It's so weird thinking that that came out in 2014, but until then, it was in beta, and it's an awesome game, and I've invested far too much time, energy, and money into it, but it's a great game, and I really can't wait for it to come out on Android.
Wars are only won upon the anvil of honor. Victory or death!
And the number 1 best game of 2014 in Panzer's opinion is, drumroll please, World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor. What? No one thought she was gonna pick that game. Panzer doesn't even like World of Warcraft. Girls don't play WoW.
Our bond is iron. Our will unbreakable. Who will stand against us?
Really though, Warlords of Draenor is friggin' rad. It's an awesome game, and maybe I'm not supposed to count expansions as games on this list, but it's my list, and I do what I want, and Warlords of Draenor is friggin' awesome, let me tell you. So this was my list of my favorite games of 2014. Please let me know in the comments of this video what your top 14 games of 2014 are. I know that there's a lot of games I didn't mention, like Titanfall and Grand Theft Auto 5, and wasn't like there were several. I think there were 2 Assassin's Creeds that came out this year, and there was a Far Cry and Tomb Raider. I mean, there were a lot of games that came out this year, so I understand there are going to be a lot of people who disagree with me, and you know what? I want to hear about it. Leave me a comment in the comment section below of your top 14 games of 2014. Thanks again to Wired and Smosh for inspiring me to make this video. Links are in the info below if you are interested. I'm going to go. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you had a wonderful 2014. I'm going to go. Again, I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.